Hello everyone, welcome to our first video about ancient and other numeration systems. So a numeration system is a set of symbols that we use to represent numbers. If you look at our preparatory assignment, you'll see a nicer definition written out. But just know it's a way of representing numbers. The numeration system we use is called Hindu-Arabic numerals because its roots come from those two cultures. We're going to look at four ancient numeration systems, the first one being Egyptian numerals. Now, Egyptian numerals are what I like to call a base 10 tally system. Now, what does that mean? So, base 10 means it functions much like the system we use, where we have symbols for powers of 10. 1 is 10 to the 0, 10 is 10 to the first power, 100 is 10 to the second power, 10 to the third power, etc., etc. It's a tally system because we represent numbers by using multiple symbols. So, for example, in this system, if we were representing 4, we would use 4 tallies because that's the symbol they use for 1. Now, if I wanted to do something like 27, I would do 2 of their symbols for 10 because 20 is 2 tens, and 7 of their symbols for 1, because 7 is 7 ones. So I'm going to show some examples of going back and forth with these numerals. So I will tell you, if you look at different textbooks, these 3 symbols are not always the same. I'm not sure if there are different symbols used by different eras of Egyptian culture. Because of that, we are only going to use numerals up through multiples of 1,000. For example, 3,521. Well, we would do 3 of these lotuses, is I believe what they call the symbol for 1,000. I've also heard students call it Pac-Man on a stick. So I do 3 lotuses, 5 of these little swirly things, 2 of these hoof marks, I believe is what they called them, and then 1 of these tallies. So notice it's a tally system. If I want to show 3,000, I use 3 of my symbol for 1,000. Our numeration system is not a tally system. It's a digit system where we have digits that represent a place and face value. Most ancient numeration systems are tally systems where they use multiple symbols. They use the same symbol over and over to represent different numbers. So just for fun, let's do it backwards. Let's say we have 1 Pac-Man on a stick, 6 of these swirls, 5 of these hoof prints, and let's go 8 tallies. Well, we just look at our chart. Pac-Man on a stick is 1,000. The swirlies are 100, and I have 5 of them, so that's 500. I have 5 hoof prints and 8 tallies, so that's 1 1,000, 5 hundreds, 5 tens, and 8 ones. So the Egyptian system is pretty straightforward. As long as you know the symbols, converting back and forth is relatively easy. And that's it for this video.